y'all tell me, how would y'all have responded to the situation if y'all was Akash Singh in that situation? Like, what would your first response be? First question to you. I'm saying now, y'all that are stepping in right now, we are tuned into a Pexto, another Pexto video right here. YouTube's most disturbing women. We come from the Akash and Jasmine Singh situation. Y'all have done substantial amounts of homework, or enough homework. Y'all would know what's going on right here, right? But let's move on though.
In her husband getting trashed, Pokimane has been digging her own grave.
We live in such a self-centered, capitalistic society, and it sucks because it trains us to prioritize work and money above all else.
While
Explain.
her statement may have been true, viewers found it ironic coming from the same person who said this about people who couldn't afford to buy her cookies.
No, I know math is hard when you're an idiot, but
What?
like if you're a broke boy, just say so.
Regardless, Pokimane continues to get upset.
But dude, I don't know, man. Pexto, bro, I don't know. Look, listen to me, buddy. You're a content creator, bro. You should be able to tell when somebody is literally, bro, just like performing, bro, like just clip farming or whatever. But that was clearly a what is it, a clip farm? Is that how they call it? You know what I'm saying? She was like, it was clearly a troll, so to speak. Okay, look. With that kind of statement coming from a woman, yeah, there may be some truth to it. But it's like, yo, at the same time, bro, what's wrong with that, man? She's a freaking streamer, dog. She has to do that. If she doesn't like farm moments like that, you know, her stream, she'd just be a dull ass streamer. You know what I'm saying? Boring. She has to say some spicy shit. Da, 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 da. Even though she's gonna double back on that maybe moments later and say whatever it is to counter how she was feeling earlier. It's like it's streaming stuff. You know what I'm saying, does that make her disturbing? Pokimane situation. Okay, let me hear the story further. If it gets more and more like janky, then I guess whatever. But this right here, just this is not disturbing, bro.
If someone calls her rich.
If I ever was a billionaire, I wouldn't be a billionaire for more than a day. I would give away most of my money.
The same woman who called people broke for not buying her $28 cookies is mad when someone calls her a moody social.
Wait, $28 is a lot of money. Is that a lot of money? $28 for cookies. What cookies are these? Okay, number one, I've never seen the cookies, bro. Never seen the size of the cookies. I don't know the quality of the cookie. So, and I sort of cannot fathom, like, you know, the price of $1 to a cookie. Yeah.
Socialist billionaire.
No, like, I don't use dollars. Well, what I'm saying, like, cookies for $28 sounds sounds about, you know, the amount of money that we buy cookies for around here.
You can't make this up. And as more people have caught on to her antics, the less they've been in.
Yo, and I did do the disclaimer at the beginning of the stream. So if you were not here at the beginning of the stream and you are catching this as a VOD, as a video that I just posted as a video, then you know what I'm saying, you would know what's going on with my little sniffs. I'm saying, bro, it's a little cold. We gotta relax, bro.
Inclined to donate on her streams.
How are you guys doing? Hello?
What?
You guys are not giving the level of excitement that I was thinking that you would give.
Nigga, I'm sick. I just told you that. What the fuck? How you expect me to be excited? I just told you that I just caught a cold. Nigga, relax.
Right now.
Which has tempted her to bait viewers into donating more subs.
Ah.
Girl got 2 PCs, 2 cats, 3 monitors, 3 apartments, 6 phones. And what about?
All she does is goonbait her young audience because she has no talent. With a sizable portion of the internet thinking that Pokimane is one of the fakest people on the internet. She always seems to try and portray this holier-than-thou outlook, but is just so false. This sentiment was further amplified by a YouTube commentary giant.
You say it like this, but you don't really believe it. And you use these different social issues as advertising. It is fake as for you to tweet out, but not go out and call out these two girls that are doing it.
As a result, Pokémon's viewership has dropped by over 64% in January 2026, while also failing to make the cut for the top 10 female streamers of 2025. This reputational nosedive has been similar to that of Clara Dow's, whose comments section has gone from heaps of praise to people regretting ever trusting her. But before Clara became a villain on the internet, she was a beaming light of positivity.
Facing your fear and insecurities head on takes courage.
She was like a self-help type content creator. This sounds like some self-help stuff.
Courage and compassion to come to terms with whatever you're insecure about.
Her content revolved around overcoming body dysmorphia and learning to be okay in your own skin, which helped her gain a sizable following of people who appreciated her work. However, it appeared that Clara didn't do the inner work herself, as revealed in June 2025.
I
What did she
love
do?
it. I think I'm just really happy with
got a
the
BBL?
change. Like I said, it's not from like a sense of insecurity. I don't know, I just like to experience a different reality, and I feel like this reality is fun.
What wasn't fun, however, was her comments section. It's not you getting a boob job that's the issue. It's the fact that
She got the BBL of the chest.
you've led on these young girls.
Yes, it still would be BBL because it's like what? Breast lift, right? Instead of butt lift, it's breast lift, so it's still a BL.
Thinking their bodies were fine the way they are, but did a complete 180 on both yourself and the content you were creating.
It always gets that way, right? Okay, not always, but more often than not, when you find like a very, very self-empowered, quote unquote, right? Self-empowered creator who like is there to, you know, help you get over your insecurity. Yo, I'm here to just make sure that you are confident in your own skin. Look at me, you know what I'm saying? And maybe, you know, they have a valid reason to do that. They do that, and then whole time you find out, bro, you actually hated yourself. You actually hated yourself. You were just like, I don't know, you didn't have enough money to go make the transformation at the time. That was your only limitation. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, yo, that should like say something about even respecting your limitation. You didn't expect me to make that turn, right? Respecting your limitation, it helps you respect your limitation even more. Because once you see somebody act fake, once they have money, and then you like, yo, you know, I'd be acting that fake if I had that amount of money myself. So, you know, right now I'm forced to be real. Like, when people are real, they're actually forced to be real. I'm not saying it's a bad thing, because you still should remain real. You know what I'm saying? Be real about your own situation. You don't have the money to be, you know what I'm saying, making that transformation to get to your desired outcome yet. So be where you're at. It's just, the thing is now people are afraid to be. They're afraid to live life. You become afraid to live life. You shut down. You just because you facing a limitation, it's like, yo, nah, be real about that limitation. And once you have access to break through that limitation, then it's like, hey, you know what I'm saying? Then we'll see the fakeness, like how really fake you really were when it comes to like your previous situation when you had that limitation. You were about, yo, it's weird for people who influence others into embracing that limitation when you know damn well you hate it. And the first opportunity of you going beyond that limitation, you don't even hide that transformation, right? Feel however you want to feel about that sort of thing, but hey man, it is what it is, man. Sometimes, you know what I'm saying, your limitation is the realest thing about you, bro.
What made the change even
embrace it for as long as it lasts, you know?
More jarring is that Clara would often mention her flat
I didn't know it was that bad.
chest as her favorite part of her body.
I'm no psychologist, and I don't know what it's like to feel insecure about your boob size, but I don't think it's too brazen for me to say that it's a little strange that you would undergo really expensive plastic surgery to try and change your favorite part of your body.
Following the backlash, Clara uploaded a video in August 2025.
So of course it was all performative, right? It's never real.
Explaining her decision.
Like her whole body positivity?
For me, it's
Influencing?
creative freedom. That's why I say for fun. I know trigger a lot of people and got a lot of criticism, but maybe I'm just like a simple girl. But it's like creative freedom for me because now
Right,
I feel like I am not boxed into that identity. The flat-chested girl.
And while some fans
Flat-chested
appreciated her honesty, they found it difficult to trust her again. The internet's verdict is that the fame turned Clara into a grifter. But the same can't be said about Camila Araujo, who was grifting from day one and is now channeling her inner Andrew Tate.
Wait. Oh.
And that's the exact reason I started
She's the female red pill?
becoming her.
She's like the pearly things. Y'all remember pearly things? She's like the red pill. She's like the female red pill. Wait, she is female red pill. She's the female Andrew Tate.
This is perfect for the girls that want to be content creators or girls that have an existing business but just want to level it up.
Describing her social media mentorship program, which promised to transform students into viral creators.
Spots are limited, so
Oh, she's a chorus girl too. How about the Gary Vaynerchuk?
fill out the application and I will be personally reviewing them.
Yeah, where have we heard this before? This is the most recent addition to Camilla's online businesses, which were first set in motion when she went viral after appearing on Mr. Beast's Squid Game video. She used the attention to pivot into the world of adult content, becoming a multi-millionaire almost overnight.
How much now do you make on average a month off of OnlyFans solely?
It fluctuates because it's like sales, right? So it's
Right.
like between like 2 to 2.5 million a month.
Her entire brand relied on controversial collaborations and uncomfortable family podcasts to keep the engagement algorithm feeding her bank account.
As my brother, now how does it feel that your sister has an OF? Well, if it's taking me this far to Disneyland, yeah.
What?
Keep doing what you're doing, and I still
Keep doing what you're doing. The little brother said.
don't know what my friends mean when if it's pink.
You will never know, buddy.
But after making $20 million in just 3 years, Camilla dropped a cinematic documentary announcing she was quitting her platform to fulfill her purpose.
Over the last 3
the purpose
years,
now?
I've gained over 30 million followers and made over $20 million. And yeah, mostly through OnlyFans.
Okay.
But today, I quit.
The purpose being a high-level marketing funnel to sell a $6,000 course, which the internet caught on to right away.
For you to give me access to a website and mentor me once every month, girl, for $6,000, you need to be in my back pocket. Back pocket, I need to be able to whip you out. You need to be able to record and tell me how to post.
Everything from, we're interviewing to see if you're the right fit, that is just a strategy to make you feel special, to get you to the point where you're willing to spend $2K to $5K on this course.
All of which proves that Camilla will do anything to get views, cementing her as one of the most disturbing